test the audio and everything with the video running.
Okay, drop the link and I'll check it out.
And then Jonah, we have that interview after this call.
Yeah, I'm in the holiday.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was actually 9 p.m.
Yeah. You know which building is 3212?
What's that?
He's talking on the phone.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
So wait, when we go live from YouTube, right? YouTube will save everything.
Yeah, it'll automatically create a video out of it.
Cool. So for people on Telegram, they can just go to our YouTube channel and they'll see live, and then they can click on it too, right?
Correct.
Hey, Nick. Sorry. Yeah, that interview is after. I mean, I'm not looking at my calendar, but I think there's this call, then the AMA, and then the interview right behind it.
Yeah, that's what I have. I just wanted to make sure it was a PM.
Yeah, we've been waiting on you, man. Never showed.
What do you mean?
Never.
Oh, you mean from this morning?
Yeah, it was at 11 a.m.
Well, I looked this morning because my first call started at 9 a.m. So
Yeah.
So I didn't get to book my flights this time. I'm flying out of Dallas on Friday at like 3 o'clock. Just FYI. You won't hear it playing, but see if somebody else hears it on the YouTube.
I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I had to pause.
Yeah, make sure that it's not going into the red at all. Make sure the sliders, Jimmy, aren't putting the stacks in red. Yep.
Check.
All right, so it's going to flip. It should flip any minute, and then it should be flipped. Yep. I'm watching Twitter. Oh, shit. I'm watching Twitter. We are live. Bunch of guys. No audio. How is that possible? Hold on. How's that? How's that? Anybody hear anything now? Let's just make sure. Let's make sure. It should be fine. Check, check, check.
They're checking. They're saying volume up, please.
Turn volume up.
Hold on, I'm getting it. I think it should be fine. Anybody hear this?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 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 check. Checkity check 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 1 2. Check 1 2.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, they got it.
I say everybody should be working now.
All right.
Okay. Everybody's good?
You good?
All right.
Everybody's
Cool.
good, I think.
All right. We got thumbs up. That's what I like. I like teamwork, baby.
All right,
Teamwork.
cool.
That's what we do. We look out for each other.
All right. So back up a little bit. Where are we at? We're 1 month old. We're sitting at a 4 point. What'd you say, Jonah? 4.3.
4 point. The token, not us, but the token
Yes.
is sitting at a $4.3 million market cap.
All right. So let me do this because I didn't do this first, right? So the OR token is not a stock. The OR token is not a security. The OR token is a video game token. Based on that information, the ownership of the OR token does not provide ownership or access or ownership of any sort of media content, the OR group, the OR system, or any other facility of the token being considered a stock or a security. The OR token is a video game currency, so please address the token at your discretion and understanding. So, got my legal out of the way. All right, so what else do we have today, right? Well, we've got awesome stuff that's coming up with Marketing 360. We are expecting to see the new website this week, so I know that was one of the questions that was asked. We've been working with Marketing 360 for a total of 25 days as of today. They have gone through and they've gone and done full brand analysis. They've done partnerships analysis. They've done cross promotion analysis. They've done Google analysis, YouTube analysis, Hulu analysis. What else? What other things are in there? Content, social media, media content, all kinds of stuff.
You hit it all.
So really, so as far as the plan goes, as soon as we've got the new website worked up, we're going to be launching the Hulu ads. We're going to be launching some billboard ads around the U.S. There's a number of blockchain conferences that are coming up. We're going to be at CES in January. So we have a lot of promotional stuff around the OR token, the OR system, and all that kind of stuff, all blowing up over the course of the next couple of weeks here. What else? So exchanges, right? Got a lot of questions on exchanges. We are all for exchanges. We are all for getting the token on exchanges. We have quotes from Whitebit. We have quotes from Bitmark. We have quotes from Feg Exchange. We have quotes from a lot of these different entities. But as I will let the business guys talk about it, we want to make sure that we're doing all of our due diligence inside of the organization first. We say this directly right off the bat because we are a US-based company working in blockchain. So we have spent probably twice, if not 3 times, what we have spent on all of our other projects, all on our legal aspects. We want to make sure that every single aspect of this organization is legal from the ground up to the point where we don't have rules for what we're doing, and we're hoping to actually have those active connections, active talks about what happens afterwards, right? When the U.S. decides to actually tax crypto, how are we going to be positioned? Where are we going to be positioned? And what does that mean for us? What does that mean for the people that are engaged and involved with us? What does that mean for the token? What does that mean for the system? The whole gamut of this. So there's a lot of things that are going on in the background. Lucas, Sean, I'll let you guys kind of step in here if you guys want. You guys can pick who. Russian roulette goes first.
Yeah.
So.
I'll go ahead and hop in. Thanks, Nick. Like Nick alluded to, there's a lot of changes on the video game landscape recently that have unfolded that kind of helped us adjust some of our expectations. So we're kind of going back and revisiting some of the cornerstone documents that we're working with. When we started as an idea, we started drafting the company and really building this thing with the intent of being transparent along the entire route of the development of the company. So we're going back and making some adjustments for some of the shifts in our planning efforts based on some of the late breaking happenings within the video game space. Those changes will be updated on the roadmap when we get around to it. Unfortunately, right now we're kind of in a pinch with updating the business plan and some the Series A investment document data that we're working to get out pretty quick. But as soon as those documents are done, we're more than eager to get out and let people know, where we're going, short-term, medium-term, long-term plans, and how we intend to meet those goals. Additionally, the exchanges, that's going to come. We have to do our diligence, just like when everybody else figures out family budgets. We're looking at cost comparative metrics, juice to the squeeze on all that stuff, and make sure we can really effectively use what limited funds that we do have available prior to seeking investment. So without any additional inquiries, Sean, you pick up a little bit on the other aspects.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Lucas. The intent of this business is to build good roots in it so it persists over the long haul. I've been part of ventures in the past that start up, the base isn't real good. And so, inevitably they will fail sooner than expected. I don't think that's the case with this business because we are doing all of our due diligence in the background to make sure that the foundation is set to grow into the future. We got a lot of good ideas within the room, and they fly off the shelf, almost faster than we can capture them. Our main three, as you all know, are the token, the forge, and the SDK. But there's some other projects in the works right now, and I'll let Nick talk to that just a little bit here. But we're also looking at maybe some other hardware platforms coming forth in the future. Those are being ironed out now. We are a U.S.-based company, so we're looking for suppliers, we're looking for partners, and eventually we're going to be looking for some funding. With any operation like this, you bootstrap it as long as you can bootstrap it. But Lucas and I are pushing hard right now to go find some interested people. And the good part about that is there's a lot of interest generated around blockchain technology right now. We're becoming a member of the Texas Blockchain Council just as soon as we can to get into those conversations with people who are going to lead us, down the right path for a long and fruitful future. So just want to say from us, kind of on the business side, we really appreciate the efforts and the support of the community thus far. And we really look forward to giving you guys a good platform and a good product in the future that we feel is going to be very beneficial to our developers, to our gamers, with Osiris Protocol coming out, and to the whole ecosystem as a whole. So once again, thanks very much. We'll stop with the boring business stuff and let's move on to the cool stuff, the tech.
All right, so some of the cool stuff coming down the line, right? All right, so first and foremost, cool wallets. All right, so cool wallets. We've got our cool wallets in. We are facing a little bit of a shipping delay. We've got a 1 week delay on the wallets, just with everything that goes on with shipping right now in the world. So we are looking at having those in our Dubuque office right here in Dubuque, Iowa next week. So once we actually have tracking numbers and everything else, anybody that's pre-ordered will be able to get their tracking number right in the shop site. If you haven't pre-ordered, we've still got a couple left on the first order. Go ahead and jump on. That's shop.orsystem.com, shop.or-system.com. There's my nice little, a little e-commerce plug.
Nick, can I stop you for a second?
Yeah.
There was a contest for at the 8:41 mark for a $10 or giveaway to the YouTube to the 19th comment. We didn't get a lot of comments. We didn't get a lot at 8:41, but Justin Bretko, you did win $10 in ore. $10 in ore.
So yeah, make sure that you reach out and send a contact.
Yep. I will reach out to you, and I'll try to find you on Telegram. You can reach out to me on the YouTube channel or on Telegram, and we'll get you your $10 in ore. $10 in ore.
In what?
In ore. In ore we trust.
Thank you, sir.
And a shout out to, I forgot who, but check out the fan art. We do love the fan art that's coming in.
We lost Nick.
So thank you. We lost Nick, so we got some dead air to fill. But thank you for thank you for the artwork that you guys have been giving us. The Telegram group is fun. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the efforts, all the time, and the holders. Oh, 4,980 something.
Damn.
So close. So
Damn.
close.
Awesome.
There may or may not be something coming for the 5,000th wallet. I don't know.
We don't
So,
know. We don't know.
there-
But
We are in a very giving mood tonight, and we are looking for that magic 5,000th holder.
maybe we'll wait
So-
till the end. Maybe we'll see. So, but go ahead. Sorry, Nick, you're back. So we gave away our first. And don't forget, there's going to be random T-shirts given out. I mean, random T-shirts. 2 T-shirts given out to one of the random folks watching. So that's coming out too. So the next giveaway is $20 and or at 8:51. So keep an eye out, pay attention, and I'll throw it back to Nick. You can. How you can? Oh, Nick.
Is Nick
I
muted?
can't hear you, Nick. You're muted. You can.
Nick, you're muted.
There he goes.
All right, so yeah, cool wallets. Cool wallets. We've got 1 week delay on delivery for those here in the States. As soon as we've got the we got
Oh man.
We losing Nick?
Apologies
So-
for the must have a lot of people on the internet in Dubuque.
In Dubuque.
what's that?
You froze for a little bit.
You're
Nick.
freezing
Back
out.
online.
It's like 30 seconds.
Oh man,
It's all good.
maybe I have to get a fiber line dropped in the office. So the cool wallet's coming out next week. We'll have the delivery details as soon as everybody pre-ordered the wallets. Those will go out, and your tracking number will be listed inside of the shop.orsystem.com, and then we'll have more information coming out once those come out. We are getting an announcement once the OR token goes into the Cool Wallet app. So there will be an actual announcement that goes out to all 300,000 Cool Wallet holders. So everyone will be able to actually know, and they actually have to click the little button that says, I know that OR token is inside of my app. So we've got that coming out. We brought in two developers now. We have 2 React people that we've brought into the team around the application space. We're continuing to build the team, build the stuff, or Forge development. Moving from the public beta to the production is active and on the way. Our expectation here is full production at the end of November, beginning of December. So we're still on track for that. Let's see. Are we expecting Xbox and other partners to endorse us? I mean, again, like I said this before, I would love for Xbox to be public out there and say that they are working with OR System, but until we have metrics, right? Until we show them that there is a reason that Microsoft wants to come out and say that they're part of the OR System and vice versa, that right now they're not handing us piles of cash. So what does the partnership get us? Okay, so we have ID at Xbox Partnership, which is the indie developers at Xbox Partnership program. We have the Xbox Live Partnership, which means we can publish content to the Xbox Live store. What does that mean for us? So with the launch of Osiris Protocol, and I'll let Jonah talk about that in a minute. With the launch of Osiris Protocol, we are going to be able to have the game on the Xbox console and the the Windows 10 platform. So Xbox Live, Windows 10, Xbox console. So with that, we have the wallet that is built into Osiris Protocol. That is part of the OR SDK. That will be the wallet that we are using inside of the game on Xbox. We are not releasing an Xbox app for just a crypto wallet, something that we might do down the line because we do have access to them. Possibly, it's a great idea. But right now, the goal is to get the Osiris Protocol on Xbox so that we get people downloading it, people playing it. The more people that play it, download it, use it, and all the rest that has those metrics skyrocket, the faster we're going to get any sort of turnaround or direct support from Xbox. Just like anything out there, whether you're Activision, Ubisoft, or a different indie developer. It's all the same program. You can get your content on. Just so you guys know, those chats are going across the board. So.
You all right?
Okay. So Cerdic's already done. The reports are. I've already seen the report. I've already validated the report. I've already checked off the report. I've already fixed everything in the report before they gave me the report. We are literally just waiting. Certic came back today and said that it should be up there today, the latest. And last time I checked, it still isn't up there. So as far as Certic goes, it's done. It's turned in. It's approved. It's thumbs up. It's literally just waiting for them to open the page. What else? Redesigned the token website. Yep, we've got the new website coming out here. Marketing 360's been working on that for the last, I don't know, it seems like forever. But for about the last 25 days, they've been on the website. So the goal with the site is to transition to focus more about really the community that we're becoming and the community that we're building. And part of that, right, is the gamers. Part of that is the game content creators. And part of that is the developers, right? So one of the big announcements is, and I don't know, Jonah, you want to talk about Osiris first? Yeah, Jonah, go ahead. Let's talk about Osiris first. I'm going to hold off.
Okay, I don't want to steal any thunder. Okay, so if I start talking about something, just jump in and tell me to shut up. Okay.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Hey, thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone. And thanks everyone for supporting us for being a part of this. It's really the coolest thing that I've been a part of. I'm blessed to be here. Right. So real quick, shout out to Lord V. Okay. I've got a pretty sick shirt courtesy of Lord V. All right, one of my favorite bands here, Dance Gavin Dance, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to like get swag from y'all. I'm just saying he got me swag, and so shout out. On that marketing piece, I hear constantly win marketing. The marketing has started, right? Nick already broke it down for us. We're not a token. We're not a token company. We have a token, but marketing for us is not a token shill in a Telegram group. Marketing is a deliberate process that we pay professionals to do, and that has been started. And Nick gave a few examples of how that's sizing up. So Osiris Protocol. So what is the Osiris Protocol? The truth is that none of us really know. Okay, none of us really know. So this is Nick's game that kind of spawned this whole thing, right? His first-person shooter that he needs blockchain tech in, right? And that's how this grew out of. And so he has blessed me with the honor of writing the storyline and the dialogues, that sort of thing, for his game, which is a big honor, by the way. I've been writing story-based games for a long time. This is my first-person shooter. I'm more of a like tabletop role-playing, like excessively nerdy stuff, but it focuses on the writing and the character development and stuff like that. So the Osiris Protocol, Nick actually came up with that name. If I'm not, maybe it was collaborative, I don't know, but we're not really sure what the Osiris Protocol is. We're kind of hoping that as this story develops, as this community builds around the game, right, the community will help answer that question, right? It's this unanswered mystery within the universe of Osiris Protocol. As I said, this is the first.
What is the game?
The game is a first-person shooter set in a horrific transhuman future. Okay, so all the wonderful things that the coming technological advances can bring us, they brought to some very wealthy people, Okay. But for the rest of us, okay, they have brought unending toil, the type of toil that can only be brought to you by having your consciousness uploaded and duplicated so that you can slave away in minds all over the solar system at the same time. So that's the sort of environment that we're talking about. All right, we're talking about hacking into people's minds. We're talking about hacking people's genes, and so we get to set a first-person shooter in that universe with access to blockchain content. And if you're not excited about that, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, man.
So as far as Osiris Protocol, we've got the trailer that's currently in the works. Game is in active development. We'll be running internal betas here shortly, and possibly putting out some in-game content. I love teasers, so you know. I'm all about.
You gotta pause you guys for a second.
All right.
We got a winner. Digi Money. You got $20 in ore. $20 in ore you trust. Contact me on the Telegram channel, and we'll get you your ore, buddy. The big one's coming up.
Hey,
So,
can I recommend that he drops his Telegram username? That way we don't get any scammers.
oh yes.
That or have them hit you up via email or something.
Oh, that too. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, I know it's old school, but
Call me.
extension 312.
Call the office. I'll get you.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Can you go deeper in regarding power?
Oh, and real quick, since you're reading, to the guy that keeps asking about Certic, you missed it. Certic's done. We're just waiting for the report. Thank you.
The report's already done. The report's approved. Oh. The report's done. We're literally just waiting for them to push the public. Again.
We actually have the report. We've had it for a while now, but until they publish it.
Yeah. All right. So what else have we got on here?
When Certic. We love the internet, guys. We love the internet.
All right. So let's talk about the big one, right? Let's talk about like the shift that's kind of happened over the last like 2 weeks. Jonah, don't give it away too much, man. Like just in face, man. So Project F-117A. Okay, we threw a teaser out there, right? If anybody here, okay, is really into your teaser trailers and your Easter eggs, you would have noticed that there were a couple of things getting blown up in the little trailer there. So those would be those big clients, right? Those big Battle.net would be Steam, and Origin would be the big ones. So if they're gonna nail and kick off NFTs and decide that they can't make money, right, off of making sure that the gamer has the license, well, fuck the corporations, right? So that's where we come in, and Project F-117A, we are launching our own distribution client. We are launching a PC, Windows, and Mac supported client, which means that our developers, right, can get the OR system, the OR system on any one of the platforms out there, the 3 top platforms out there. We're cross supporting them, as well as be able to bring those content and those developers all the way to the gamer. So not only do we have the hardware wallet with Cool Wallet and the app where you can go on and trade NFTs with your buddy anywhere you are, we have the Forge where all of our content creators and our gamers and everybody else can create their awesome collections, sell their goods, trade their goods. We then have the SDK that integrates all of the code for a developer, and one line of code. And then we also have the token, which allows everyone to actually control their in-game. As a developer, they get to control their in-game costs and transactions. We don't control it, right? And the other part of this is because we are really focusing on the blockchain and the game space, the Blockchain Game Association, we put in our what do you call it? Membership submission, whatever you want to call it, to join the Blockchain Gaming Association. So we are actively building every single piece and every single edge of this partnership and this ecosystem to make sure that it's not just one piece. And if a developer wants to bring something to the market and they want to do blockchain, they can do it with the OR system.
Nick, can I butt in real quick? Hey, do we want to mention the CMC integration or?
Oh yeah, so yeah.
As long as we're talking about the whole ecosystem.
Sure, yeah. So as one little bonus, right? You know, and it's because I happen to have, you know, a nice little way of talking to people. So we are actively directly integrating the CMC API into the OR SDK. So if our developers want to pull the live real-time price from CoinMarketCap right from the API, we've worked out a deal with CMC to have that API integration directly in the OR SDK. So huge thanks to the crew over at CMC for helping us out, getting everything listed, get everything up. We've got the website when it first went live was the wrong one, but I've got that updated at this point. CoinGecko got us listed right after that. We've got the price now available in Trust Wallet. We've got the price available in Cool Wallet. We've got all kinds of goodies going on, man. So
hey, and on the subject of the Trust Wallet, our icon will be on Trust Wallet once we get to the 5,000th holder. We can submit. We can get our icon on there so it looks more legit. Okay, so
that also brings me to the next part, is because we are on CoinMarketCap, we have access to be able to do CMC airdrops. If we decide we want to set up a CMC airdrop program, we can actually have it listed right up on CMC. We already are in the works of getting that scheduled. They only do so many airdrops at X number of weeks per the year, et cetera, et cetera. So with also the exposure, right, of being on CMC, the addition of adding the airdrops, you'll be able to go on like the Twitter, you know, all that kind of thing. Oh man. All right. Let's see where we at here.
Well, while you're doing that, real quick, Mindful Tunes. I think am I saying that right? Mindful Tunes. $30 in OR. Congrats. 30.
Score.
I will. I'll ping you. We'll chat and we'll hit each other up on Telegram. We'll get that going. Congrats.
Securities are not given away as raffles on streams. Okay.
In-game tokens given away. Look at that.
So some of the other things now with Steam kicking all of the NFT and blockchain games off of their platform, we are actively targeting every single developer that has been kicked off of Steam. I've got emails and calls out to a number of the different development studios that are already using this stuff. We're going to be leveraging our access to the Blockchain Gaming Association, along with any other sort of industry associations, contacts, friends, and everything else that we have in this space. So we're continuing to build the developer list that will launch games on the actual stealth client. So when we actually launch, Osiris Protocol will launch on the F117A stealth client. We'll come up with something a little bit nicer in branding, but you know, originally we were going to fly underneath the radar, and then Steam had to make the announcement. So, you know, it is what it is. We go with the times, right?
We're all real happy about Steam.
You know, I was like, shucks. So,
Thank you, Steam. Thank you. Thank you, Steam.
let's see, Armando, what am I missing as far as project stuff that's going on? Have I missed something?
No, you hit almost all the questions that got a lot of upvotes. You hit all the project stuff, more than even I remember. Shoot.
So I'll
and
throw it over to Eric here. I don't want him to give away too much. Let's just say we've got some special surprises coming down the line.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So and when they come in, everyone will notice. But we've got a couple of things coming down the line, and a couple people possibly talking about us, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, we do. Some people that a lot of you will recognize. And I don't want to say too much, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's pretty cool. I'll just tell you that.
All I can say is that I have reached a new level in my career to have had the conversations that I've had over the last week here. So we've got some cool videos, some more influencers coming down the line here. A lot of that is conditional on the website, right? We wanted to make sure that as we're doing a lot of this marketing and we're investing the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that we are throwing at this thing every single month, that we want our message to be right. So when we started this, our website was awesome. I was a gamer. I wanted to build a game. I wanted NFTs. I wanted a token. I wanted all that. And we did really well communicating that point. But where we are now is just leaps and bounds from where we were. So what we've actually charged Marketing 360 is building us a platform that is more conducive to building the community, right? We want to be a gaming community. We want gaming at all aspects of it, from the end user to the guy who wants to get into game development, to the actual game developers, to musicians that want to get their stuff inside of games. We want that whole gamut of the community, and we want to make sure that we're articulating our views, our values, our expectations, and our goals in doing so. And to do that, we want to make sure that the website is redone before we start having a lot of this big push, because we want to make sure that the point is clear. We are not just a token. We are not just for developers. We are truly that community, right? And we want to build that community. We want to make sure that other people want to be part of that community. So when we're building all of this stuff and we're bringing it all together, there's not just a singular thought, and there's not just one goal, right? I mean, I've been doing the tech thing for a long time. I've been on the blockchain for a long time. I've seen all of the crap projects out there, all the rest that everyone's gone through. I still hold Moon Pirate. I still have DVP from the original launch. I mean, I still have tokens that from 2 years ago that are worthless, right? Because they don't survive. None of them have that solid foundation to get them past the point of just being a token. That is where we're different. We started from being a software company and adding the token, adding the technology. And right from the get-go, we are different. So that being said, Jimmy, do you have anything that you want to add here, man?
Hold on, I think he's muted. 1 sec. Jimmy's jumping on. Hold on.
Okay. Armando, do we have any questions, live questions that we have going on, or Jonah on Twitter?
I don't have anything on Twitter right this second.
I'm looking on YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube chat. Let's see here.
I've got a question here. Okay, so clarification about the Cool Wallet, right? The Cool Wallet. I've been asked a couple of times now. Will I be taxed whenever I change over to the Cool Wallet? And stop me if I'm wrong, Nick, but we should just be able to import our wallet into the Cool Wallet.
Correct. If you import your wallet, right, the same key where it's being held, just as a hardware wallet is a backup and a cold storage thing. If you import your key, there is 0 fee. It is whatever is in your wallet. Okay. If you create a brand new wallet, and you transfer from your MetaMask to your Cool Wallet in an actual transfer where you pay BNB to make that transfer, you are going to be hit with the transaction cost. If you if you put your key and it's the same wallet, same private key, you don't pay any sort of extra fees. If you transfer the tokens through the smart contract and it charges you a gas fee, that will charge you because it's a transaction.
And so just to be a little specific on the protective measures. So obviously, if I'm not going to switch wallets, right, to avoid transaction fees, if I want to take full advantage of the security features of the Cool Wallet Pro, the OR branded Cool Wallet Pro, then what I'll do is I'll import my wallet onto the Cool Wallet, right, and then I'll just take it out of my MetaMask. I'll switch to a different wallet on the MetaMask. I'll use something that is more of a day-to-day wallet, something that I use to connect to sites that I don't know.
Just like anything else, right? You want to make sure that your private key is secure. If we consider any wallet, okay, that you're using out there, and it doesn't matter whether you're using it on OpenSea, doesn't matter if you're using it on PancakeSwap, doesn't matter if you're using it on Coinbase, doesn't matter, right? Wherever that private key is, if it's being interacted with by another party, I don't consider it a secure wallet. I consider it a median wallet, right? It's an intermediary for me to do my transfer, okay? So if I am going to keep my game wallet with my NFTs and things like that, and I'm going to back that up to my Cool Wallet, I'm probably not going to keep my life savings in that same wallet, or my life crypto savings, or whatever you want to call it, right? We want to make sure that we do our due diligence in whatever it is. We don't store private keys. We don't store it in the OR SDK. We don't store private keys on a database. We don't touch the private keys in any form or fashion, other than the generation and runtime point and the interaction and transaction point. And even in that, it's only at runtime, and it's never stored in memory. So, and it's also encrypted.
And don't take our word for it. The code is available with the SDK.
Yeah. So anybody's free to actually pull that down and dig through it. So, what else? Anybody else got something? I've talked for a good while again.
Well, maybe Jonah could probably speak to like some of the conversations we had with like helping people come up with figuring out how to integrate blockchain within their games. That's something we're helping explore with other like fledgling developmental teams who are trying to figure out what they are and how they fit in this space. It's really fun to kind of like spitball and chew the fat on how we can help them make their game more along the lines of what they see the finished product look like, and they don't even really understand how blockchain is going to do that yet. So if you got some game design ideas, chirp up in the public forum, man, and somebody will reach out and touch you, and we can open a line of communications to help you figure out how to better integrate what we're doing into what you're doing, man.
Yeah, and that thank you, Lucas. And that falls right in line with our sponsorship program for indie developers, right? I'll tell you that if you DM me enough, I probably won't answer on the first one, okay? Because I get a lot of weird DMs. But if you DM me with a message that says right off the bat what you want to talk about, then I'm more likely to answer, because otherwise I assume that you're trying to ask me if I can pay you to shill our token. Okay. But if you come off right off the bat in Telegram and say, hey, I'm interested in talking about how to potentially use NFT in my game. Okay. I have some ideas or whatever. I'm not sure I'm ready for a sponsorship program. I'm not sure about that, but maybe if we talk through it, hey, I'm happy to talk about that stuff. I love talking about it.
Yeah. And, we want developers that are out there and have the skills, but we also work with a lot of people in different areas of it. So, one of the other ideas that we had is we had a question about donations, right? Well, one of the things that we have been real clear about is that we don't take capital out of the token. Honestly, I don't care what tokens are worth, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean for us as an organization, right? We aren't driven by the capital, driven by the token. Okay, so when we actually are working with these partners, the supporters, we're willing to have development time. We're willing to put you in touch with other contacts that we have to make those dreams happen. The more we support the community, right, and the more we give those tokens back to the community, the more we're going to build it. So one of the ideas that we have is, instead of actually donating to us so that we pull the capital out and we go after these things, right, is we have a lot of support out there, right? We have lots of community. We've got a lot of hardcore support. We have no problem supporting your efforts, getting us onto exchanges, getting the exposure. We will help you get all of that. We ourselves, because we aren't driven by the capitalism of the token, are limited in what we have the exposure in until we get all of our legal in place. Once we have the ability to interact with that, from crypto to fiat, we may have the ability to open up some of that some more for us directly, but we also want to support the community. So one of the ideas that we have is, instead of donating to us, we're talking about potentially opening up a program for you to donate to other developers. So kickstarting games with or tokens. So you would go on, and just like an ICO or a Kickstarter program, someone would put up their idea for a development, idea for a game. They'll put their cap on there. They'll tell you, say what they're trying to raise. And then you can go on, and if people support that program, they'll support the program. As an organization or a program or a game or an app or whatever it is reaches a certain level, we'll continue to offer supportive projects and support through the listings and everything else. What's up, Jonah?
Somebody got on to me yesterday for using the word app.
Yes. So app, right? We want to support the platform distribution. We want to support the various. We can support all of the mobile apps out there. So you can use the OR SDK on Apple or iPhone, iOS. You can use the SDK on Android. We don't have a client for the SDK or for Android. So any developer is able to use the SDK for those platforms. The client itself will be releasing on PC, Linux, and Mac. Questions from my team. Oh, I probably know a little bit more than some of you guys.
I think we talk too much and we know too much.
Here's a question that you touched on briefly, but let's give some details. Okay, so like what's happening with the Forge, right? The beta is, well, it's a beta, and we all know it's a beta. Okay, so what is the future of the Forge? Well, we are talking to developers daily. Okay, I can't even count how many developers I've talked to. Okay, but going back to what Lucas said, we're not rushing into anything. Okay, we don't rush into failure here. So we think we may have the right guy for the job, and we'll find out tonight. Okay, to implement the features and fix the bugs that we have so far. Okay, but we're not going to rush this job. Okay, so expect great things, but don't expect them now or tomorrow. You know, just let's do this thing.
Yeah. I mean, this is not an overnight flash in the pan. Okay. If anybody on here had owned Cyberpunk 2020,
yeah,
okay, 2042, whatever the hell it was, okay, we will beat their delivery, or we will beat that to market. So our goal is to come in as a flash in the pan to the Cyberpunk release dates. No, so really though, if you look at it, right, we are a software company. We're building software platforms. We're building software architecture. We're building end user content. We're building a lot of things that are going to be delivered for high numbers of users, high numbers of transactions. There's no way that I'm launching this stuff without it working. Okay. Unfortunately, I've been doing this in the corporate world for way too long to watch companies that do launch stuff that doesn't work for shit. And then I have to end up fixing it or supporting some client that tried to buy it and use it. and I refuse to do that to my users. So that being said, like Jonah said, like Lucas said, like we've said time after again, we promise that there's nothing going to be quick on this, okay? I promise you there is nothing going to be quick on this. What I can also promise you is that we're going to succeed, okay? There is nothing here that has held us back, okay? We have not hit one road bump that we have come over with a monster truck, okay? And we've even had some things that have thrown at us that smoothed out the roadways in front of us much faster than we even considered. So, albeit we will continue to grow and we will continue to be steady, we will continue to pump content and bring stuff out as we have it, but we will not rush, okay? So when Lambo and when marketing and all the rest, trust me guys, I have more calendar invites in my world right at this moment than I ever did having 3 corporate jobs, okay? 3 corporate jobs. So that being said, there is so much that is actively going into the back end of this. And we appreciate every single one of the members, every single one of the community, every single one of the supporters that have been with us since the moment.
And keep chiming in with the feedback too, man. We're listening. We're trying to start getting these AMAs a little bit more in our rhythm, so we're out in front of you guys a little bit more, keep you up to date. I know that's important. You're equity holders in what we're doing too, so we any and all feedback's welcome. Thank you.
Do we have any other giveaways there, Armando?
No, I mean, I just want to remind everyone. So we gave away the YouTube comment giveaways, so those are all gone. I'm going to start looking at the retweets. So there's that Twitter giveaway, the $30, $20, and $10 Twitter giveaways.
I want to give a shirt away right now.
Okay.
Give a shirt away right now. All right. So whoever's listening, the first person that types 42 gets a t-shirt.
And the winner is... No one listening? There's 49 people. Someone's got to type the number 42.
Nobody wants a fucking t-shirt? All right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right.
The Roy. The S. Roy.
All right.
Roy.
S. Roy got the t-shirt.
S.
All right,
Roy
get up,
got the
get up, Armando. He will send you the info for getting your t-shirt. Somebody else give away a t-shirt.
All right. So
who else wants to give away a t-shirt? Somebody jump in.
I want to give away. I want to give away a t-shirt. Can I give away a t-shirt?
Johnny, give away a t-shirt, baby.
Hey, I got a better one. I'm feeling kind of froggy, Nick. I'm feeling kind of froggy. I'm feeling kind of froggy, y'all. Can I give away a Cool Wallet Pro? Can I do that? I'll pay for it.
What's up?
I got a couple on the way.
What do you want to do?
give away what?
Can I give away a Cool Wallet Pro? I got a few on the way.
Okay. Wow.
All right. Yeah, go for it, bro.
Can I,
Just
I
getting
feel like
crazy
giving
now.
away-
What do they got? What do we got?
It's getting crazy in
Now we're
here.
getting real up here. Yeah, man. Go
Okay.
for it, dude.
Armando, do we have more viewers in the Telegram or in the YouTube? What do y'all want to do?
I see 55 on the YouTube right now.
Yeah, but 55.
Okay,
on YouTube.
so do we want to drive traffic to the YouTube? So we're going to make it YouTube exclusive?
It's up to you,
That
man.
what we got?
You're giving away the cool wallet, baby.
Okay, I tell you what.
Hey, man, everybody's listening to you now.
Okay, so
Nobody wants to give shit to all of us.
how about this? The first person to type this message in YouTube will get a Cool Wallet Pro. The message is Ore System beats Steam hands over fist.
Don't repeat it.
Wow.
Don't repeat it.
Whoa, man.
Ore System beats Steam hand over fist.
All right, one more time. Ore System beats Steam.
And
And that's
over
Justin.
Oh, we got one?
We got Justin. He got it. He won it.
All right, there it is.
All right.
The cool wallet just went out, baby.
Blam. Okay.
Man.
Damn, that's a big score right there.
Wow.
That's a score.
Who'd it go to? Can we get a name?
Justin, what's his last name here? He just went past Justin Breedkopf.
Justin Breitkoff. Brett.
All right, man, hit us up. That's a huge thanks to Jonah right there, man.
That's on.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Sean, because I like your beard tonight, man. You get to give out the next T-shirt. What are we giving out for the What are we doing for the T-shirt?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I know I don't call on you enough, man. I gotta call on you more.
I'm talking.
I want the very first one to type in all capital letters "Kiss My Anthea" on YouTube. You get an order.
There you go.
What did they win?
We're giving a T-shirt.
Or T-shirt.
Let's go YouTube.
We're doing coupon codes, so you guys can go and actually pick your T-shirt.
Win.
Oh, Lord Verhoeven. Oh, look at Jonah.
Wait.
Jonah,
No
your
one
cheat.
listens to directions. It has to be. There it is. Shane. Shane got it.
Nice.
Shane,
No, wait. Oh.
Hey,
I was gonna say actually, I got Lord Verhoeven. That was first.
Hold on.
No, it had to be all caps. Had to
Oh,
be
all caps. That's right. Somebody wasn't listening. Me
Okay.
neither.
can I
was
share
listening.
something? Can I share something with y'all?
Yeah.
So Shane Barron, okay, I swear this wasn't rigged. Shane Barron is actually a childhood friend of mine, and believe it or not, whenever I transferred schools in the 3rd grade, I walked into this primary school. I had this like 2-foot rat tail and an earring in my ear, and that kid made fun of me so bad. It hurt my self-esteem, and that's the
No
reason I
t-shirt,
turned out the way
Shane.
I am
No
today.
No T-shirt. Sorry, bro.
Oh my God.
That's
But it
a
wasn't.
true
Congrats,
story.
Congrats, Shane.
Well, yeah, congrats. Thanks for damaging Jonah.
Congrats, man.
Part of our team now. All right. Well, I really appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I really appreciate everybody's support. If you guys won something tonight, please get in a hold of Armando. Whether you're on Telegram, you can hit us up. All of our email addresses and everything are up on the website. Thank you. Can't say thank you enough to every single person that's part of this. Not only my team here, but every single member of the community team. I appreciate every single one of you because all of the work that you guys are doing and going out there and talking about the OR system, all of the people that are going out there doing the fan art and everything else. I cannot say thank you enough for jumping on to my dream and helping me create something awesome. So thank you to everybody here on this call. Thank you to everyone that is part of this project. There is no fail. There is no falter. There's only forging ahead and only leading forward, and we are going to change the world. So if you guys are with us, hope you guys hang out all the way through. We will see you guys on our next AMA. We hope you guys continue to send us questions. Keep bringing up the information in the Telegram. Thank you, and I appreciate everybody. Anybody else want to say anything before we sign off here, guys?
Thank you, everybody. The love
Thank
and
you,
support's been
everyone.
overwhelming. It's really been overwhelming. So we love it.
It's pretty crazy watching this thing grow. You guys are really nuts, all you guys that are supporting us. It's really insane, and we are totally flattered, and we really depend on you guys, and we're going to make this work together.
Dig it. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Much love to all of you. Those of you that have had a chance to sit down and spend some time chatting with, love you guys. And those I haven't had a chance to talk with, hey, I love you. I still love you. Okay. Even you, Eric.
Oh my God! I want to say one last thing. I would like to do a giveaway on the next AMA that we do, or next live chat. Just have to type in Jonah loves DoorDash, and that's it.
I thought Jonah loved gummy bears.
I do.
Oh my God!
Maybe we'll have Jonah give out DoorDash coupons next time.
Oh, that'd be awesome! You kidding me? That would be awesome. He's probably got enough points built up for it.
Sean,
Are you gonna do like a 10%? You wanna do like a 10% off coupon code for closing this thing up? Anybody hung out that long?
I don't have any that are generated right now, so
Yeah, but we can honor that in a little bit.
we give away a bunch of T-shirts. We give away
Okay.
some more stuff. We'll give out. Don't worry. Look at Lucas, the business guy, giving shit away, man. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you got
I think Lucas frazzled him. Or Jonah frazzled Lucas there on that one because Jonah's giving away too much shit, and Lucas is like, man, I want to give away some shit too.
You got me in the Christmas spirit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, tune back in.
So we'll make sure that everybody that didn't give away something on this one gives away something on the next one.
Sounds good.
Right on.
Sounds good to
Y'all
me.
tune back. Keep supporting your project. We appreciate you.
Hey, again, thanks for checking us out, guys. Be good.
Everybody have a great night.
If you want something, hit me up on Telegram. Hit me up.